Is that?
Yeah.
Coach, you're in quite a different position than you were just about 18 hours ago in the 8th inning of last night's ball game. What are the differences this make as you're looking forward?
Makes a huge difference. Very proud of our players. Very proud of them for sticking with each other, fighting through some adversity. Friday was a tough loss for us. I know their pitcher threw it really well, but I was very disappointed in our effort, and we committed that we were going to leave it all on the field. And you look at the weekend. Started out by 2 future Hall of Famers and 2 great former Vols, Peyton Manning and Todd Helton, walking on this field as our team was stretching. Our guys were in awe of seeing those 2 tremendous men come on this field. And then Saturday, to honor Condredge Holloway and retire his jersey, and Peyton and Todd coming out of the dugout and surprising Condredge. Our guys being part of that was special. And then this morning, Inky Johnson gave our team chapel and gave the most inspirational talk about real life stuff that I've ever heard him say, and he tied it into what we've kind of gone through as a team. And I felt this team put the exclamation point on it by winning this series in a going away fashion, and it's just overall a great weekend. We got snipered on Friday, but left them on the field yesterday, and then kind of beat them up today. And I'm very happy for our guys. With a lot of negative stuff going on and the kind of season we have, you lose sight that we ended up 3-1 this weekend, and we kind of put ourselves back in not the position we had sought out for at the start of the year, but a better position as we move forward as a program and as a team going into next weekend.
How important is that 6th inning for basically all of you got out of it? The fact that you had so many guys at the bottom of the order as well as the top of the order hitting, and you sort of had that contagious inning. It's been hard to
Well,
come
honestly,
back.
I think the 6th inning started last night in the 9th inning.
Mm-hmm.
The confidence that was built, that of us putting together 3 good at-bats and then a base hit to win the game. This game is all about confidence, and when you start having success, it builds confidence and belief, and it was huge. I said this to the team. It wasn't the same names that came through. Stewie didn't have a great day. Nick didn't have a great day. It was other guys contributing, and we didn't just have to rely on those guys. Drake Owenby, our starting pitcher, didn't have a great day. Kyle picked him up for 5 innings, then Jake Westfall picked Kyle up for the next 2. Picking up teammates. Benito had 2 bad at-bats with runners in scoring position, and then the veteran Parker Wormsley comes up and drives in the runs after he couldn't get it done with less than 2 outs. Those are the kind of things that starts building confidence within a team, and I think this weekend, I'm hoping, lasts a long time for us. We needed something like this. We haven't had something like this all year long. Leaving someone on the field and then having a 6-run inning was huge for us, and I hope our guys can bottle it up and bring it back to the yard the next opportunity we get a chance.
You said Parker Wormsley. He had a great day. I think he had 3 RBIs and 2 hits. I'm just how proud of you to see him have such a breakthrough game.
Well, like I said to the team, I'm very proud of him. It seems like he's had 25 years of experience for how long he's been here, and that's a joke. But Parker is a veteran in very many ways. He's an ultimate team guy. There's not many better team guys than him. He's sat and watched for many years here other players, and we've used him sparingly as a defense replacement, coming in to execute. And we're giving him a chance now because he's a team guy, and there's a couple times there, I'm not going to lie, that we have Maggio on the bench, and it's a right-handed pitcher, and I thought about going to Maggio, which would have been a good choice too. But my gut was telling me that Parker was the right guy at that time, and lucky for me, he didn't make me look bad at all.
How important was Kyle's performance today, and how much did you need him to do what he did?
We needed that a lot. Whenever your starter goes 2 innings, and Drake has had some he had some tenderness in his elbow, and his pitch count shot up to 52, and he just didn't look comfortable out there. There was nothing wrong with him. His pitch count shot up, and his breaking stuff didn't look as sharp as I was used to. And whenever you go 2 innings on a Sunday with your starter, you know you're going to get deep in your bullpen. And knowing Kyle threw 5 innings and gave up 1 run was huge for us. He threw some good pitches. I made him pitch more with all 4 of his pitches. And then, I just felt in the 8th it was the right time to go to Jake, knowing that we had Andrew if the score was tight. But Jake did a good job of filling up the strike zone and finishing it off, so we didn't have to go to Andrew.
You said before that the team kind of struggles when they fall behind. Today they fall behind 3-0 in the first inning, and then you guys immediately respond. How refreshing is it to see the team show resiliency and poise?
Well, the thing that was great about that is we only put a 2 on the board, and we could have put more. And what the trend has been with this team is that was deflating in the past. But I felt they sensed that positive thing. We got 2 back right away, and I think that was really big for our confidence because leaving a team on the field, you kind of expect them in a getaway day to come out flat, and they came out swinging the bats early in the game. We go down 3, and you couldn't have scripted up any better way for us to win this game. Yesterday and today, it would have been nice just to blow someone out, but I think this team needed to do something where we had to do something to win the game, and in the last 2 days we've had to do that, and I think that carries a lot of weight as we move forward.
Looking back, do you feel kind of lucky that AJ didn't get that bunt down?
That's another thing. 2 times we're trying to drag the runner over into scoring position for Stewie. He doesn't get it down, and then he stays with himself. Another second effort deal. He stays through it. I think AJ's had a good day the last 2 days, numbers wise, and we need him to be productive like we need the other guys. And I'm proud of 5 through 9 today. That's been something that's been brought up a lot. Those guys. Benito might not have had a good day, but he's supposed to catch. He did a great job of handling our pitching staff, but guys contributed down at the bottom of the order, and it was just overall it was a like I said, a finishing touch to a very good weekend for this team.
You mentioned that first inning. Jordan obviously comes through after you have Stewie and Andrew Lee strike out with the guy on third. For Jordan to pick up that run, how much do you think how big was that for confidence at that point to make sure you got 2 in as opposed to just 1?
That was very big. There was a lot of things throughout today that was very big. There's not one thing you could point your finger at that. And again, I go back to let's give credit what Inky Johnson said to our team today. He brought up a lot about emptying the bucket, and that's leaving it on the field. And like I said to our young men, if you didn't learn something for the rest of your life of the message he gave us today, then you aren't on the right page, because it was inspiring. And I'm hoping that we can continue to, with the belief that he talked about of what we can have, continue to do what we did today and what we did yesterday.
Thank you.
Thanks,
Thank
Coach.
you.